No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today, we got special guests in the building. We have China Mac in the building with us today, man. How you feeling, loved one?
I'm feeling great, man.
Brick, baby, how you feeling, loved
Oh
one?
man, you did. You know what's going on.
Big Court.
I feel safe.
Hey, hold on. You wouldn't do that over. I was when you said no jumper.
You good? Because they'll be able to switch. They'll
cool.
get it right for us.
All right, cool. Come on.
Man, what's going on, man? How everybody feeling, man? It was the link up, man, was crazy real quick, man.
The link up was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As you see, you know, we got China Mac and my boy Court on the same platform. So,
Yeah,
you know,
we do. We do.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I was you know, my God told me to pull up. You know,
I told
Brick,
my boy to
Ring.
come, let's get this shit out the way.
Let's get it out the way. You feel me? I did say that. You know, I said that I wouldn't I wouldn't do no jumper. You know what I'm saying? But I said that if one of my peoples pulled me up, like, you know what I'm saying? I told Flacco that. I was like, if Flacco pulled me up or, you know, Brick pulled me up, then I pull up and for me. So I thought this was a opportunity that we could take to, you know, clear the air for some
Yeah,
and
most
get
definitely.
some things understood. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Let's talk about it, man. Let's
Man.
unpack.
He's
We
a lot taller in person, man.
We gonna go.
You a little person.
Hey, look, right? We gonna go right into it, man. Y'all get
All
straight
right,
to
man.
Hey,
it.
yo, listen, at the end of the day, look. Oh, yeah, told you.
Nah, you good.
Nah,
Y'all
go
go,
ahead,
we gonna
finish.
get right into it, man.
Finish,
Look,
bro,
man,
finish,
if
dog.
y'all don't know, man, hey, Court just dropped the diss song, you know what I'm
A
saying?
scathing
That
one.
shit, that shit was doodle, bro.
It-
Scathing.
scathing
Come
one.
on.
And then my China Mac, he felt like Court ain't been producing on the Tuesday show, so a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, the No Jumper show, so a motherfucker right here to get to it. Me and Adam briefly approached you about the clip of China Mac, me and China Mac on the live, which was a curveball. Let me get myself off the hot plate for y'all get into it. China Mac, my homeboy, whatever he say pull up, I'm pulling up, so it don't matter. He just happened to go in the court. It wasn't planned. It wasn't nothing. And you know what I'm saying? I know y'all seen me trying to dodge the but these two is right here to talk about it, so let's get it.
Yeah, for the ones that don't know, how did this shit even start?
All right. So basically, it started with me. You feel me? Because, you know, I do the reaction, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Mac Talk. So, you know, I watch No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, No Jumper is a platform that, you know what I mean, that I've been, like, linked with. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And however I feel about the platform, with whatever happened or whatever, I still watch it. You know what I'm saying? And a part of me still wants to see No Jumper flourish. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thank you for your support.
You
Yeah.
have always said that, though, even from day one.
Yeah.
When I chopped
like,
it up with
I
you.
talked to you, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
for
I
sure.
talked to Brick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Reem, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I fuck with y'all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do want to see Brick show, like whatever Brick is involved in, whatever Sharp is involved in, I want to see it flourish. I want to see it do good.
Definitely genuine
So-
about the W for me.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
he
you know, I
definitely
call you like, yo,
genuine.
bro,
That's
like,
what you
yo,
need to do.
you
He
should
like
do
my
this.
creative director on the
You know what I'm
low,
saying?
like,
So
nigga,
I
like-
do want to see y'all win. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
do want to see y'all win. So when I seen Court, I'm like I said, my first video, before he even came on, I made a video about Court. I don't know if y'all knew that, but before you came on live, I did a whole video on Court. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a whole video, but like a
Yeah.
clip. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was saying that, you know, I was trying to give Court the benefit of the doubt because he's from New York. I'm from New York. We in LA. You know what I'm saying? So I was excited to see what he was going to do because of what Adam was saying. He was replacing him with AD. I thought, okay, somebody
See,
to come
and
and
that-
shake it up. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the thing, because I never knew I was AD's replacement. So
Well, you were.
Whatever AD provided.
You like the Walmart version, like the
Oh,
the
we gonna
frill-
do
the-
this.
the no
We gonna
frills
do
one.
this.
I gotta get in there.
Do me a favor, take your hat off.
You take your hat off. I'm not.
Like
My
nigga
son look like
died,
a
kid.
Back,
I'm
Oh, just because you brush your hair backwards.
bro.
My
I
died
ain't never
kid.
seen a rock a dime.
Yo, that's the dog kid.
That's the
That's
first
because-
Yo, what's the
time in a
troll?
long
The troll
time.
dog.
You can't say shit.
I'm
you
not
take your
taking
hat
it
off.
off. That's not happening.
Yeah, I know that. Bro, this nigga tagged me in a boxing video yesterday. He boxing with his hat on.
Yeah, I boxed with my hat on. Nah,
He New York to
Get
death,
haircuts
nigga.
with his hat on and all
Hey
that.
yo, I get a haircut with this hat on.
Get ready to raise a glass and turn up the volume because Drink Champs is back. Join legendary Queens rapper turned show host Nori and Miami hip-hop pioneer DJ EFN as they drink, laugh, and chat with some of the biggest names in hip-hop and pop culture, with some of the most legendary guests like Derek Jeter, A$AP Rocky, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Hart. Drink Champs has got it all. Listen in as the host guests engage in a night of boozy conversation and boisterous storytelling. Focus on and looking back at the paths of success, highlighting their lives, friendships, and iconic moments within their career. In this unfiltered series, drinks are following and jokes are rolling. So tune in, take a seat at the table, and join the conversation with the Drink Champs on the Interval Presence Podcast Network. Listen wherever you get your podcasts. Hey, just like you couldn't trick him, don't ever let him trick you and make
The
you
thing
take that
is,
shit off.
I'll
and show
take
that
my
shit.
hat, bro. I'll take my hat off anytime, any place. Ain't shit I'm ashamed
Nah,
of
you
or
ain't take it
afraid
off.
of.
You ain't take it off when Kazumi told you to take it off.
That's Kazumi. I'm trying to fuck. I ain't trying to fuck you.
Yo,
just
Kazumi,
said
I
anytime,
peeped it.
any place.
Yo, Kazumi asked him, yo, take your hat off. He dodged that shit. He act like he
You
couldn't
wanna-
hear.
you- hey, you
Nigga,
wanna
when I
hit-
tell Kazumi take shit off, she don't take shit off.
Hey, so you want to hit Kazumi, right? You want to hit it, right?
Bro, I feel
What
like
do
you gonna charge me some
What you
shit.
want to hit? No, I'm saying, what makes you? What do you like about her that makes you want to hit?
Her ass.
Yeah, right.
He's just thirsty, bro.
You ever chopped it up with her for real?
Nah.
Never really talked to her,
Nah.
so it might turn you off.
Why?
Nah, it ain't gonna turn him off, cause he, you know what I mean?
What you know about me being turned on, China
Cause
man?
I already know.
You a wild freaky nigga.
Nah, no. What I'm
Nigga
saying
say,
is,
"Nah,
what
he
I'm
gonna
saying
be
is-
good, he gonna be
just-
turned on."
Listen, just
Chill
off,
out,
of,
bro.
just off of what you said already, it just it feel like, you know what I'm saying? It come off like you not really getting
I have
action.
never seen you with a woman in my life.
My man's got bloody knees. Watch how you talk to him.
Hey, yo, you never seen me with a woman in
Look
your
at
life?
that. That shit.
What's
It's
up with
blood
those-
leaking down his knee. You been going
Huh?
crazy.
My son got some.
Oh
big
nah,
ass
that's
legs,
beet
though.
juice.
Oh, that's beet juice.
Yeah, it's a recurring theme in my life for some reason.
So when you beat off, the juice go right through.
Oh, you creative.
That's
That's what it
beet
is. You
juice.
creative. I'll walk right into that shit. I've been outside this
So
shit too.
You
to,
good,
to
Gabe.
sum it up, let me hop in here. So to sum it up, Court, China Mac, y'all cool.
I mean,
Everything
all right. So
cool.
let me finish.
That can't
So
be
I
the
made
sum.
all
You
I
gotta let
said
him
was
talk a
all I
little
said was I was
Let
just
him get his
critiquing the show, and I said that, you know, for Court to be a replacement for AD, I just didn't think that he was a good replacement for AD. You know what I'm saying? And I said I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I watched 2 or 3 episodes. Usually, you want the first episode. If I'm not fucking with it, it's off. You know what I'm saying? But I watched it three different times. The whole one, like a good 30, 40 minutes of each. And I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. And I was like, he's not going to stay there long. You know what I'm saying? Because I just saw that it just wasn't matching. So I just said it. You know what I mean? That's how I felt. So I said it on my show. I wasn't trying to come at you. I wasn't trying to do. I was just giving some, you know, hopefully it would wake you up and
Right.
get you to, you know what I'm saying? And
Honestly,
get you on
it
your
did.
shit. Huh?
It did. It woke
Right,
me up.
that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's good. So that's all it was. But then when he came on, I brought it up the situation again, and I talked to him about it, and that's what you saw on the thing. You know what I'm saying? But your response was you wanted to fight me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why.
That wasn't
Yeah,
the first thing I said though. At first,
that was one of the
the
first
first
things
thing I said was I'm hyped to just be a topic. Last year, niggas didn't care, especially since it's China Mac. That's what I said.
Right.
And you said it's nothing personal. I said, yeah, it's cool. But
Yeah, that's
then
personal.
it became kind of like, you know, different.
Well, if you,
Well,
if
the
you
boxing
invite,
match
if you invite,
was in the same
yeah,
conversation.
Listen.
That was in the same.
Right.
That was in
But
the same.
You invited me to you challenged me. I didn't challenge you, bro.
But
I
what-
just critiqued you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is you on here on a major platform. Why are you feeling some sort of way when somebody critique you? You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's where I stepped wrong because with me, I'm used to being big fish in a small pond. Right now, I'm a small fish in a big pond. I'm not used to being critiqued.
well, I
So-
mean,
hold
that's
on,
what
hold
I'm
on.
saying. I
So
get
when
it.
somebody critiqued me, I took that shit the wrong way because I'm just not used to it. Now that I understand that I'm subject to critique, I'm cool with that shit. Can't nobody say nothing that's gonna offend me. All I'm gonna do is look within and see if that shit is valid.
So do
He
you
made some
not
valid points.
do you not look in the comments of any show that you on?
Sometimes I do.
So did you not catch the drift off the comment? Like this is just me stepping in because I don't know if you was really ignorant to the fact that motherfuckers was saying that. Like, cause now that y'all on the platform together, I got hella DMs, but you my boy, so I never flipped it. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
let them say, but I got hella DMs, hella like text messages like, who is the court dude? Why he don't talk? Da, 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 da. And like, even though you've been asked this question a million times, first of all, what did you see? That's what I was gonna ask you, but what do you see in court that doesn't fit in the no jumper situation? Like, is it the non-activeness? Is it the non-response to certain situations?
Or do you feel like he just overall doesn't have it?
He don't like my knees.
That's how I feel.
See,
That's how
I know
feel.
how there's some.
I
Yeah,
feel
that's
that.
what- yeah,
I
was
feel
trying
that
to get at
overall.
it.
I feel that
Yeah.
overall, you just don't got it, and it's no shot to you, bro.
Nah,
like,
yeah, I'm not taking that
I'm not
personal.
trying to. I wasn't trying to take food out of your mouth. I wasn't trying to do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? All I was doing was just critiquing, and hopefully, and I did it in a way where I wasn't shooting at you or nothing. I was just like, he got to step it up. And then you took it how you took it, and then that's how it leaded to wherever it went. But because your first introduction to me was your replacement for AD.
Right.
So to me, that's big.
You said that. You
Adam,
said that.
Adam said
No,
it.
but
No.
Adam kind of made it feel like that.
No,
You know what I'm
Adam
saying?
said it.
He
said
Adam
that.
like
Was it
that was
said?
his.
Yeah.
Adam said that was the replace. Well, he was like, because we both was on there, and I'm like, I was an AD replacement. Woo, woo. I didn't know that he was AD replacement. He was like, well, actually, Court was AD's replacement. Like,
Right, yeah,
da, da,
because
da, da.
he was
You know what I'm
replacing
saying?
Court with AD. Now AD, my guy, I fuck with AD. So when you came, I wasn't automatically fuck Court. I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was just like, okay, he must be somebody. Like he gotta be it. If he's taking AD off and putting you on there, this New York guy gotta be it. That's why I was kind of hyped to see it. I wanted to see. I want to see New York turn up over here. We're like, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm watching after like 2-3 joints, and I'm just like, he ain't got it.
Yeah, my nigga almost crip, nigga.
That's a funny story.
That's just how I felt. And then at the end of the day, you could say however people could say critique me all day. They could say, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. At the end of the day, that's their critique. When I go on camera and I put myself out there like that,
Right.
just like I want the praise, like just like I get that, I receive that, I take that, yeah, thank you. I gotta take the other shit with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Understandable.
and sometimes it be real. It be constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was trying to do. I wasn't.
And I look at it like this, to level here with it. Even though you say he isn't it, you don't feel like he got it. Either that pressure's either gonna bust his pipes or it's gonna make a
bring
diamond
the real-
at it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and this for you, I think you should understand it a little bit better when somebody does critique you. Even if you don't tell them, just watch for it a little bit. Like, you got to go harder, man. You know what I'm saying? Get it to where they're not critiquing you as much because I think it's going to happen to anybody that plays in this space.
For sure.
I
You're not
understand
running. You're
that.
going to have a little bit of it in your life anyway.
The thing is,
Yeah,
if
people
you
gonna
a
be on these
comedian-
comments
if-
critiquing me. They gonna be like, oh this, oh
For
that,
sure.
oh this, oh that,
For
oh
sure.
China
There's
Mac
gonna-
is this, he
for
think
sure.
he that, he think. They gonna be all in these comments talking mad shit about me. You know what I'm saying? But what am I gonna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't get upset at every person critiquing. That's they
Oh, I don't
that's
get
they
upset
thing.
at the comments.
No, all right, but even anybody
But that's a
making
comment.
videos
That's a
about me.
comment.
I
That's,
understand.
that's a live
Him-
comment.
he-
That's
but him
just like a comment.
That's still the same
That's
thing.
the
He
same shit.
commented, you know
I
what I'm
understand.
saying? So
I-
his just was live.
I took it wrong
did
because
his.
more so he got more of a voice than anybody in the comments. Like,
But now a bunch of people know who Court is that didn't know who the hell Court was before.
very true.
So at the end of the day, shit, I gave you a play.
so
Not fake. You gave me a
If you
place.
look at it.
So
I
the
mean,
diss
if you-
song.
Yeah.
It's
so
the
the
biggest
diss song.
stage to succeed on.
Have
Pause.
you heard the diss song?
I heard a
The
piece.
clip.
I wrote.
Was you
I'm gonna
entertained?
be honest with you.
Was
Trash
you
or bad?
entertained?
I'm gonna be honest with you. when I hear two people that I fuck with doing some
Beefing.
shit like
Yeah,
that, I
they
scroll
gonna be-
past
yeah,
that shit.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to hear it, and that's no disrespect.
I've been at home
Nah,
with the
you
baby
you know what I'm
lady.
saying? Like, I didn't want to hear it because I don't,
You fuck
doesn't
with
make
both
me
sides.
it doesn't make me
Yeah.
feel cool to watch my homies do that type
Beef,
of shit to each
yeah.
other or people that I know. I fuck with China Mac, so I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. I fuck with Corey. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Like, on both sides.
I would
Yeah,
advise
period.
anybody
I'm just
that
sitting here
fuck
like
with China
this,
Mac
like,
not
nigga,
to listen to it.
resolve this shit. Get this shit, you know what I'm saying? Get it off your chest. How do you feel about it, Court? Let that shit be known. China Mac letting it be known. Man, we can get to it, man, and get on some of these good-ass topics that we got up on this phone, Jack. Let's turn this shit into the Tuesday
Period.
show.
Yeah.
For real.
Hey, yo, at
For
the end
real,
of the
let's
day,
kick
it
in
ain't,
the
it
gear,
ain't,
baby.
listen, it ain't personal, but when somebody invite me to a fight and I see them in person,
Yeah.
I have to address it.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if we had a conversation, even if there was texting, because I come from a place where it's like, nah, it's all good. And then later, it's like, you know,
be on some
motherfucker make a
sneak
post
shit.
like, oh, I seen him and he ain't say nothing. He wasn't about that. It's not gonna happen like that because now we in person, we see you face to face. There's ample opportunity
See,
now.
I,
You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
see it as inviting you to a fight. I saw it as inviting you to a sport. It's like saying let's play ball. Like I didn't say when I see you is this or let's throw hands. I said let's box. Boxing is a sport to me. I box. I grew up boxing.
Okay.
Whenever we never was saying like, oh, you want to fight me, you want to kill me, you want to end me just
Right.
because I say step
No,
in the
I
ring.
understand. I understand what you're
That's
saying.
what I
but,
approached
but
it
I
as.
get it. But see, you come from the boxing shit. I come from jail shit.
Yeah.
Like if you say something like that, yo, I box
That's
you.
real.
That's not like I box you. I'm not thinking a professional fight.
A sanctioned fight.
No, but what I'm saying
anything.
is where I come from. If you say anything like that, that's aggression. You feel me? So the aggression got to be checked. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't mean to like, you know, do nothing. It's just that I wanted to give you that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you wanted, then let's do it now, so we don't have to do it later. We don't have to prolong it. You don't talk shit about me later, and I don't talk shit about you. Let's
Right.
figure it out right now.
So would
if
you
that's not
say-
what it is,
would
then
you-
that's not what it is.
Would you say that you institutionalized?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, but shit, that doesn't mean. I mean, that translates to he's just on that timing with a motherfucker that's talking about boxing. So it's
No, I
like if a
understand.
motherfucker being
Motherfucker do that shit in
institutionalized,
jail,
it's
they
a
gonna be
lot of.
like, well, let's
but
box.
no, like a nigga being institutionalized, you should check them facts before you ask a nigga to a fade. You get what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
not. Ask him, is he institutionalized after the fade? Because it's like, nigga, all right, you already said fight. So now, because look, I was just bringing it up because I just got hit up by, I ain't going to even say the network. Well, I just got hit up by 11 Network. Shout out them. Whatever. About a nobody talk about a celebrity boxing match, nigga, a nobody dude out of Inglewood. And it's like, okay, 1 + 1 = 2. Tell Cub we can squabble without the gloves. If Cub want to squabble me, you from Inglewood, gang. You ain't from IF, you ain't from none of that shit. But you like, niggas that live in Inglewood, it's like a Long Beach thing. It's like, nigga, they all run with the Crips in Long Beach. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's only really Bloods in Inglewood. So it's like, nigga, scrap the celebrity shit and all that, cuz ain't even a celebrity no more. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we're cuz that we can squabble, cuz. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not squabbling no op on camera for no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a motherfucker already wasn't on fighting time with you. You get what I'm saying? I'm just coming from he wasn't on fight time. So then when a motherfucker mentioned the fade, it's like, shit, I could do it however way I want to. But up under these circumstances, it was like we did know motherfuckers was pulling up, but you can't. I don't know if a motherfucker ain't got the clear before a motherfucker pull up. You don't know what's gonna happen for real. A motherfucker like, cause it's all you done seen it. Motherfucker say it's cool, and then nigga get up
Yeah.
on the nigga it's sneaky.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
sneaky.
That's,
You don't want a nigga
yo,
to
bro, I
sneak
seen
you while
that-
y'all talking.
This is right. This is why, cause I seen that before. Nah,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
And then you rock me.
Yeah.
You rock him to sleep.
Yeah, rock
and he
him to
turn
sleep.
around
I
and
just
ping
say
pong.
that shit yesterday.
But this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that to you. You know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. You don't know if I do that to you. I don't know if you do that to me. But let's check it right there.
Coach check.
Right there. As soon as I step in the door, what's up? Are we gonna do it or not? All right, right in person, we ain't gonna do it. All right, it's good. Shake your hand, boom, boom. You ain't gonna hear about that no
Life
more,
goes
you feel me?
on.
Yeah. But all right, let's. With that being said, Court, I wish you the best. I do think that, I still think that Adam gonna get you off of the joint, because I just feel like you're not producing. You feel me? And I feel like You know, I feel like that's on you. That's not on me. That's not on. I feel like when I said that, there was at least 50 people that told Adam that. You know what I'm saying? It was just
Only
something that I
50?
saw. Maybe more. Maybe 75.
7 billion people in the world, bro.
All right, so
I'm gonna
maybe-
handle them. They'll be
maybe-
all
He's
right.
trying to give you some lowballed shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hey, 50 people, you know.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't just look at it like me saying it. You know what I mean? A
I
bunch
know.
of people probably told him that.
I
So
know
all
my
I'm saying
capacity
is,
to produce, so I'm not worried about none of this. I understand what you're saying, and I feel like this is gonna be a fruitful thing for me. Like whether you believe I'm gonna be here or not, I feel like I'm gonna be here until I choose to leave, and then when I choose to leave, I'll probably move on to better.
right.
I feel like that you definitely, whenever you get an opening in the show, I want to see that comedian side of you more. That's just for me to you. Like I want the jokes. I want you to stop the show for your jokes. I want you to butt in. I want you to really, because you're funny. I know you off camera.
I really want
You
that
get what
shit.
I'm saying?
Yo,
So that's
was
what I
talking
want
to my
you to
bro,
do.
Zip with the drip. He said that
Yeah.
you used to follow him. Zip
Yeah, we used
said
to follow each other.
Zip said that he said he fuck with you. He said,
Church.
"Yo, bro, it's funny
Church.
as fuck." But I was like, "Well, I didn't see that." You know what I'm saying? I didn't. But that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? So I know you. You know, he not the only person. And if my bro Zip said that about you, then I would presume that you would be funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying you're not funny. I'm not trying to take nothing from you. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, performance.
Hey, you know what I do? Take that shit as fire, nigga, and keep moving.
Yeah, of course. That's
Step
the
it
only
up.
thing
Hey,
I do.
take what you can find in his shit as something that you can add to your tool bag and keep on trucking. That's how
Thing
I would
is,
do
I'm
it,
a real
bro.
life stand up comedian. I had a residency in New York. I
Well, you need to
uprooted-
show it a little bit more.
Nah, I uprooted my whole life to move out here. Everything is a
know?
process. I can tell jokes whenever, bro. When I get it on the stage, I'm not getting off that shit. So I'm getting on that shit the right way. I can go on the improv this weekend and do some jokes or do a set, do 15 minutes. But I ain't in no rush because I'm always going to have this shit. I'm going to go and I'm going to tell jokes. And when I do, y'all all invited, bro. I'll buy tickets or I'll give y'all niggas tickets. But trust, this shit is here, bro. I'm not worried about nothing.
I mean, that's how you feel.
Yeah,
you know,
I
to
mean-
me, an opportunity, whenever an opportunity pull up
You
like
gotta
this,
show your
you
ass.
gotta show your ass,
You gotta
bro.
show
This
your
is,
ass,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? You talking about your rent, you know what I mean?
This-
like
this-
at the end of the day, shit, I'm not responsible for your rent. You responsible for your rent.
you
You
just
not
gonna
80,
get paid.
you not 80 replacement, but nigga, we here at the No Jumper, nigga. This the coolest podcast in the world, nigga. We going back to
Facts.
the top. So if a motherfucker go, like I said, I want to see it. I want to see.
I look at it
wanna
like
see
this.
I want to see them jokes.
I never looked at him as AD's replacement because I feel like AD was irreplaceable. He was who he was. You know what I'm saying? He stood as his own entity. Like
Oh, Korea.
so for like even if Adam said that, like that's not true. Like this man came in, Court got to stand up for who he is. Because if we try to throw him in AD's shoes and bubble, right? He'll never live up to that. No one's ever gonna let him live up to because AD was who he was. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he can't change his personality to be just like the man. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker got to stand up on his own too
Church.
and get shit popping.
Not only that, AD didn't come
That's
in
some big shoes
as
to
a
fill.
great podcaster. He became a great podcaster while he was here. Like, just give me the chance to become great. When AD was here for
Let
3
that
months,
man cook.
when AD was here for the
Right.
3 months, he was still getting bad comments from everybody in the
But
comments.
here's
This
the
is my
thing.
3rd month here.
Nah, you absolutely right. But
Yeah, I
see,
came in a
it be
way
shit
worse
like
position.
this that make you better.
Yeah,
If everybody's like, "Oh, you doing great," you ain't
Facts.
even gonna want to turn it up.
as long
That's
as
why I
nobody
said
punched
that.
me in
I
the
was like,
face.
take that shit, nigga,
But listen
as
to what I'm saying.
motivation.
Listen to what I'm saying. If nobody said anything about you, you would just be comfortable doing what you're doing already. You know what I'm
I
saying?
would develop naturally, but now I gotta accelerate this shit
Right.
because niggas ain't pleased.
Right.
Let
And
me
I'm
see.
happy with that. I'm
Hey,
fine
can we
with
post one of your boxing clips?
it. One of mine?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I
We
want
need
to
to
see
I'm 100
it.
pounds skinnier, but
We need to see some
We need to-
sparring. No,
Yeah.
recent.
I'll post one.
Nah, we
I'll
need
post
to,
one
you
today.
need to
Sparring
get your
matches.
ass to the gym. I want to see. I'm going
We
with
need
the
to see
camera.
some
Matter of fact,
recent-
Mikey, that's what we doing. We going on a vlog a day at the boxing gym with
You,
Court.
you want to play chess?
We want to play chess. What, socket? Each
Huh?
other in
No,
the chest?
no, pieces.
No.
He
The
said
fuck?
socket.
Ghetto as hell. I fuck some
Hey,
bros. He play
cuz-
ghetto games.
yeah.
That's all
He
he
play
talking about.
ghetto- he
Soccer.
said socket.
Yeah.
Yeah, he play ghetto games
Yeah,
with him.
nigga,
Yeah.
nigga, chess is nigga put your hands behind your back. I get off, you get off, nigga.
Well, y'all niggas put everything in jail. Goddamn.
Nigga,
son.
that's the king. Nigga has a kid.
So I
That
can't
shit
box.
not-
I can't play
you
chess.
can't-
I can't do
Nah,
shit.
we could play chess. We could play chess. I mean,
Alright, cool,
shit.
cool,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
man.
You gonna win. I
Gotta
don't
do
got
something that
the,
don't make y'all
I'm
niggas
ADD
angry,
out
man.
the
Y'all
game,
niggas too
right?
aggressive.
If it's somebody on the floor, I play chess. You know what I'm saying?
I play chess. You want to play chess? We could play chess. I know how to play chess without the chessboard, bro.
Oh shit!
I know how to play chess without the pieces, like D7 to C3.
That's that hole. You play chess
Yeah,
like
that's-
that. The hole when you in single beds and nigga your boy right next door. Nigga gotta get it in. Nigga gotta talk through the. Hey, these it's like
shit.
playing. What's that shit? The Bob game, the war game with the shit.
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
with the
Battleship.
shit.
Yeah, it's like playing Battleship.
Right, yeah.
Hell yeah, but let's
Well,
get
yeah,
into
man,
it.
let's
What
get
we
into
doing,
it, man.
Shark,
Let's-
baby?
Hey, man, I feel like first topic off the dribble since we just in all the controversies, right? Let's talk about you and good old John Morant, man. You
Viral
invited-
Jimmy,
you-
cuz.
You invited him to come hang out.
Man, you know, Ja. God damn, man. God fucking damn, Ja. Like, listen, bro. All right, the first time that I said something about it, Cam Capone asked me why I was just in a dark area of an interview.
Yeah.
So I was, nigga, pay up, da-da-da-da-da. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, bro, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it or nothing. It may not be me, but, dude, you run around throwing up somebody's hood, bro, and you doing all this shit. I'm just
Not
telling
real
you
shit.
from the perspective, this is how everybody gets locked in. And then you got to pay the piper because it's like, all right, now we going to tell you, is you going to bust a mission? Is you going to do it? And it might
Oh,
be
shit.
staged. It might be like, hey, cuz, you going to bust a mission? You going to come
Let's-
down here and catch a fade? No. So what you going to do? You going to donate?
Let's really look at this shit, right? Somebody taught him that. And somebody told him it was cool for him to do that. He ain't just think of it. I don't think he just woke up one day and said, hey, nigga, I'm about to throw up this neighborhood.
I feel like that he's
Somebody
such a rap fan.
influenced
No, I feel like he's such influenced by the music because every time Top come on, he pulling out a chop. Top equal chop for cuz. He can't listen to this nigga Top
He don't be
without
having
putting
no
out.
chop. He be having a little.
I mean, a little glizzy. I'm just saying, it just rhymes. Chop equal Glock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Top equal Glock there. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga, I don't see where somebody is teaching him to throw that up and then he not with him and he's not, like, where are the pictures of the memorable
Or-
niggas?
but is he with, like, is that what he is?
I don't think so, cuz, like, not to my knowledge. Listen, I feel like that he was a Gunna fan. I feel like he was a Lil Baby fan. I feel like he was a fan of the rest of the
But they got a
drill
lot of that.
niggas.
You
Yeah.
like a King Von fan.
But what I'm saying is he throwing up the end, he throwing up the C's. I feel like that's an image that he wants to portray. I feel like that he's never had this sit down. He ain't never been to that, like, cause I would have heard about it. Let's keep it real. If Ja was down with the Crown, I would have heard about it
You'd
through
have
the
been heard about
pipeline. Yeah, like through the
Because he
grapevine,
ain't
like
just,
like just
he ain't just
halfway.
started popping up.
I mean,
He been around.
I don't think I've never heard nothing about him. His name don't ring no bells through no streets or nothing. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then even
His
if
name
it's
ring
a
bells
Memphis-
on the court.
Yeah, I
you
was
know
going
what
to
I
say
mean?
that.
Yeah.
They got a lot of Crips in Memphis, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
But it's like, are you indulging? I don't see him indulging with the hood in Memphis. I don't see him pulling up after practice to go kick it in the trenches. Like, I don't see that. Memphis is cracking, bro.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, hell
cracking
yeah.
out there. Niggas
Yeah,
getting their
that
issue
shit-
handed
see
to
that.
them. And it ain't no, oh, you nigga a millionaire and we gonna stall you. You see what's going on. Niggas is getting they top lit.
Right.
They did my boy Dolph dirty. So it's just
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of
Facts.
the day, it's a lot of grape streets out there. It's a lot of neighborhoods. It's a lot of all of that. But I don't see him directly. He don't even fuck with Block Boy JB and all them. Like, it's gangbangers out there. So it's like, nigga, you would see him in pictures. Like, one thing about it, he's an internet dude. Like, he posts a lot of shit. I mean, I guess this is what I'm getting from the IG Live and shit. You would see him with some memorable members. Now, who's to say that one of them dudes that's with him is, who's not to say that one of them dudes that's with him is really from the trenches and he's
Mm-hmm. What if-
connected to
hey,
somebody and he's bringing it straight into the house.
And I'm looking at it like this. There's a possibility that he could have a family member that's actually
Yeah, that's a
from
possibility.
somewhere.
That's
Yeah.
How
very
many niggas
That's what
did
I'm
we
saying.
know when we was coming up, bro? Nigga go kick it with his cousin, come back, start throwing up the set. He ain't even from there. He only
Yeah.
throwing it up because his cousin
Yeah,
throwing
That's
it
how
up.
it happened.
Or
Just
somebody,
like
there's,
just Yeah,
there's somebody he looked at. My point is this: there's somebody that he fucking looks up to,
Right.
Whoever that is, and I feel like he's portraying that image.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
somebody around him has given him that influence, and I don't think it's just rap.
I feel like he
Right.
just
I think
became
it's deeper than that.
A lot of kids do that. Cause look, yesterday we was with Crip Mac, right?
Yeah.
What was Lupe grandson doing?
Chucking it up.
Grandson, 4 years old. He
chucking
throwing
it
it
up.
up.
He-
He's saying
the
shit.
Western
So it's
wiggle
like,
and
you
all
know what I
that.
mean? If you see it, if it's around you, you might not be in it, but
Yeah.
you still influenced by it.
I
But
feel like-
go
go ahead.
this is what I think.
But I feel you. I
Ja-
don't think he busted a grape.
Nah.
Yeah,
I know
he definitely didn't.
Yeah.
I think John Moran is an idiot, bro. I really think he's an idiot.
Maybe
you know what I'm saying?
I thought about it. I was like, damn. For
It
a
could
guy
be
to
Quando
do this,
Rondo too, though, because you got to think he's 4KT. He's 4KT, and then Quando Rondo is
Right.
a Crip and all them
But
niggas.
is
But go ahead
Quando
with you.
around
Like-
Ja?
He
He,
might be.
what
I
I'm
never
saying,
seen
the image that he's is probably because he follows
Mm.
NBA in them. But
Yeah.
go ahead, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you fine because I think we're on a good topic on it. Like, because I'm looking at it like, damn, you just got caught not too long ago doing the same shit. It's
That's
like
what I was
this
gonna
has
get
to
to
be
later
a guy.
on.
This has to be a guy you cannot want to be in the NBA, bro.
Listen,
Like, it's
listen.
impossible.
You
Like,
can't.
That's a
You
fact.
must want to like get kicked out. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah. And I think John Morant is worse than a drill rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a worse role model to the children than drill rappers.
Because
Nobody
they
gonna
all
cut tough
looking up
because
to
of
him.
Ja.
Because
the-
he didn't grow up like that. You don't see pictures of him
And
in
the
high
other-
school. You don't see him like doing all of that throughout the times. He just popped up doing it. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
be-
So now you got all of these kids that are influenced by the NBA, right? And you see this guy flashing guns or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's a horrible example for the kids
Well-
because he got $200 million, bro.
Right.
You know, even any
On the
drill
way.
rapper, the hottest drill rapper, he ain't got $200 million. You know what I'm saying? He got $200 million, and you trying to claim gangs and you trying to throw gang signs, show guns, and all that. And I blame the people that are around him. His mother, right? I seen some shit. His mother, right? She had an argument with somebody at a sneaker store. And she called her son.
Yeah,
That's-
I already
that's-
And they
showed
that's
pulled
out
up
of
with
pocket.
8-10 people
Yeah.
and was about to threaten them, was about to beat them up. Security had to break it up.
That's
You
out of
feel me?
pocket. Mom shoulda got the
Mom
fuck
shoulda
on.
never did this.
She shoulda
You
got the
got
fuck
$200
on.
million. What are you calling your son for?
But doesn't-
Them ain't security for that? Like, what's wrong with you?
Like you
So-
could have called 911 if you felt that way. Like keep your son out of
Yeah.
it because
But
it's the
don't
bread
that
and
mean
butter.
that he got some kind of influence if he could get like 8 to 10 people to come do some bullshit?
You got $200
He
million.
got, you got $200 million. He could call me and say his mom getting
Right,
into it. I'm
everybody
up
gonna
there.
follow
I'm
that
finna
shit.
be there fast.
And all those
What's
eight,
up?
all
What
those
you
eight people. Listen, all those 8-10 people that pulled up with
Dead
him.
homies.
All those 8-10 people that pulled up with him. They not good friends, bro. They not. There's
all.
not. There's not
facts.
a real one there. Facts.
For
Because
sure.
any real one would have been like, yo,
Leave
bro,
that shit alone.
you got
Tell moms
$200
to
million.
come the fuck on. Tell
Sit
moms-
down.
yeah,
Y'all
tell
fool.
moms-
Y'all go in that sneaker store,
Yeah.
turn it up.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's looking at the fact that like this isn't like getting kicked out of school, job. Like where you get suspended, your mom comes, you have a parent teacher conference, you're back in. You're about to lose
That's what I was about to say. Look,
dollars,
and that's
bro.
why I posted the video. I'm like, look, cuz, all right, the first time I was talking crazy, all right, whatever, cuz on 6-0. And I'm telling you, that's really how it is, though. But the second time that I post, hey, look, check it out, bro.
Yeah.
Is a gun that important? Okay, we know that that's your right. You can own a gun. You cannot, but they did show pictures of other NBA players in pictures with rifles and shooting rifles and shit like that. So what changes that is your image. You're listening to Young Boy. You're portraying to be a gangbanger. So now they're on you because they're on you. This is really a pick and choose bias situation because I can't remember what two players I saw. Did you see those pictures that they posted on the internet of the other NBA players
Mike,
that?
I didn't get to catch that
Mike, right? The young kid.
No, not the dude that's coming. I'm talking about it's the tall dude it's the tall white guy with the long hair. He a big man.
Yeah.
Fuck, but he had a chop, and then they had another NBA player that was laying on his stomach shooting a chop, or he was showing his
sniper
gun,
rifle?
yeah, on 6-0. So it's like they're only being biased, nigga, because you're over there throwing up the ends.
Right.
We would love to be in your position. Like all of us played Park and Rec and thought we was going to the NBA or going to wherever we was going, bro. You 1 in a million. you winning like 10 million because only fucking 40 to 50 people. It might be, I don't know how many people get drafted, but only 40 of them stay a year. Maybe 29 to 40 people are gonna make the team out the draft.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I look at it like this, man. He was a sheltered kid, kind of, bro. He ain't never really got to live.
But
he's young and having multi.
That's what I said. Have you
Right.
ever seen the young nigga in the hood? Because everybody come from the trenches right here, right? So have you ever seen a young nigga in the hood get his first bag and just start acting belligerent?
Absolutely.
Have you
Absolutely.
ever seen a killer get a bag and start acting belligerent?
But
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
listen,
That ain't no
it
killer.
intensifies. What I'm telling you is, a young nigga, I said young nigga first, and then I said they're gonna fuck it off. They're outside. They're doing shit that they know because they think that it's like Belly, nigga, I'm out here smoking weed, running red lights, nigga, punk ass police can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
That's the
100,
mind state. You
100,
get what I'm saying?
100.
So at the end of the day, they already stopped giving motherfuckers big contracts within their first 3 years because of the fuck off. Because of these blue chip.
He just missed second team All NBA.
Yeah, so he
and
missed
that was
like
an
30,
extra
40
40
million.
million.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, bro, what are you doing? That ain't even your background.
And the reason
bro.
that let's be real, the
Right.
reason why you missed it is because of the actions that you took with this pistol before this.
Right.
You the rawest
But
point
look,
guard
though,
out right now.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Niggas ain't looking up to other basketball players no more, other athletes or people
At
who
all.
made it successful. The key is they're looking at drill rappers. That's who they looking up to.
I feel
oh
like-
shit, NBA YoungBoy talking about it, or these people are talking about it. So man, shit, I gotta be down with it because he wants to have friends. He don't want to have older friends. He don't want to hang out with the fucking general managers and all them.
let me
niggas
tell you how
that's gonna keep him out of trouble. He want to go out and be young. He wants to fuck with other young niggas.
Let me
and
tell you
that's
how
what niggas is
influential
doing.
the league is. I'm gonna let you go, but before it runs out my mind, because I was supposed to say this earlier. I met a kid. I ain't gonna say where I met him at. I met a kid. He in 11th grade. He played varsity.
Mhm.
All right. So now they saying that in the league that the piss test could come back with weed. You know what I'm saying? Like they're giving that a pass. They're no longer prosecute or kicking you out the league for smoking marijuana,
Yeah, I
right?
saw that.
All right, so I see the kid, he in 11th grade. I'm like, he rolling up. He got the fire sack on him. I'm like, bro, you play VAR, right? He like, yeah, I play VAR, right? I'm like, damn, cuz I'm like, that's what fucked me up. I'm like, when I start smoking weed, it's like, that shit throw you off. Like, I was like, in the 8th grade, I was number 8 in Southern California. When I got into high school, I start declining. You get what I'm saying? Because I was in the streets. My brother died when I was in the 8th grade. My blood brother. So I started smoking. I started fucking off. I was still starting. I'm still on varsity 9th grade. I'm still doing my thing. You get what I'm saying?
What grade did you
But
stop?
I never stopped. What happened was I went to a basketball prep school in Mississippi. Played Monty Ellis and them in the state state playoffs, Al Thornton and all them niggas. I fucked around and came back and got ruled an ineligible transfer because they said that they scouted me. So I couldn't play my 12th grade year, so I didn't have tapes for my 12th grade year. I still walked on the Clark Atlanta University they team, but at this point I'm getting money. I'm with Big Meech and them, all of that shit. So that shit was like either you play this D, whatever division black colleges is, play D2, D3, and work your way up, or fuck it, you in the streets. Because at this point I'm 5'8". I know I'm not gonna be no 6'6", 6'5", nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. So, you know what I'm saying? Nigga hung my
Get a
chucks
Spud
up.
Webb.
Yeah, I mean, I was dunking and all that. I was dunking and
Hung my
all that.
chucks up.
But what the young nigga told to me was, oh, they doing it in the league now, Ooh, that shit ain't nothing. That shit don't, come on, man. They like, nigga, this dude is doing it and this dude is doing it. And I'm like, damn. So, Ja Morant is carrying guns. All right, I see it. I see what they talk about because I just seen a nigga refer to some motherfuckers in the league about smoking weed. And he in 11th grade smoking his career off. You ain't in the league yet. You don't got the bag. You need to do that in the summertime or just don't do it at all right now. You go smoke that weed when you get to the league, bro. It's not that serious. It's a drug. It ain't gonna do nothing for you. So my whole thing is like they have a sick influence over these kids. So it's like you putting out guns and all that. So now a motherfucker come to school, he got his blick, he think it's cool. Every time that he hit the gritty, he gonna pull out his gun. You get what I'm saying? It go like that. So that's what the NBA is trying to stop.
But
You know what
yo,
I'm saying?
Brick, let me ask you a question about
I feel like
gangbanging.
it's biased as hell though.
let me ask you a question about gangbanging in basketball. So let's say somebody was just a Nipsey Hussle fan and they begin throwing up Crip because of that. I understand that's the wrong thing to do, but is that something that could be overlooked?
No,
Wow.
no. It's not no culture to play with.
Right.
This ain't no culture to play
People
with.
die over that. Like, why would you even want to do that? Like,
Yeah,
like, you know how many people in the streets, in prison, like, would fucking like give up their right arm to be in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of
Yeah.
people don't have the opportunity to even get 5 million, let alone
If they tell
200
me,
million,
if they
you know what
tell
I'm
me
saying?
stop being a Crip right now to play basketball, like stop doing all that Crip shit, we gonna give you 200 million. Hey, I donate to you niggas and all that, bro. You won't see me throwing the hood up or nothing for 200 million. My life has changed. You won't see that shit.
That's
I'm
what I'm
sick,
saying.
so I never
join
turn my
those
back.
things.
But some
Listen, people join gangs. Excuse me. People join gangs, right? Because they don't have no other opportunities. You feel
Yeah.
me? People join gangs because that's what is presented to them. You know what I mean? Like if these kids could pick like from being like, you know, in a well-off family and stuff like that, they would go with that. They only join these gangs and do this shit because they have no other options, no other opportunities. But now when you well off and you have these opportunities and you want to throw it all away because you want to act like a rapper, you want to act like that's an issue, bro. And your father should, I don't know who his father is, but I would
His
incline
father
to
act
say
like a
he's
dumb
soft.
nigga, too.
You know what I'm saying? I would say he's soft because
supposed
your
to chin
son
check that
is,
nigga.
yeah, you supposed to punch him dead in his
Yeah, you
face.
supposed to
Like,
chin
weird,
check
like
that nigga.
dead ass. Like, that's your son, bro. He fucking off a major bag. He fucking off his legacy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, generational wealth. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Where you at, bro?
You would think that the daddy would look like, damn, that's fucking off my bag.
Right.
I feel like
Jock
Jock could log in. I feel like Jock could log into one of them counts and see 100 M's, and he just ain't. I think that he's worth feasible at least 100, right? I feel like he's like, if they kick me out today, I'm gonna be a rapper.
Hey, I'm
He need to tap in with you. I ain't gonna lie. He should tap in with you.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
scare that
wasn't gonna
nigga
say
straight.
nothing.
Let's keep
Go
it
ahead.
all the way 1,000 though. They be finding ways to take everything from your motherfucking
Oh, no,
ass.
they'll
When
do
they
it.
can paint you as a monster and somebody who's
Yeah.
not good to society, nigga, they find ways to take all that
You
money
see
back,
all
homie.
his Nike shoes that got
Right,
took
it's
off.
gone.
It's gone.
But see, that's
They-
what I'm
and
saying.
that's
They
the
have
start.
to control. They have to control an image of that, of the NBA. They got to.
'Cause
Because
there's
if they
been-
don't control it,
It's
then,
been
like you
Latrell
said,
Sprewells. It's been
Right.
Gilbert
Mhm.
Arenas. It's been all
Chris
these
Webbers,
people. Yeah, it's
all
been
that
all
shit.
these unruly motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? To where the Dennis Rodmans and all of that. They like
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest. You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Ronnie,
yeah,
dog.
my
Shout
nigga
out to
Ron.
Ronnie.
My
That
nigga
was my
Ron was
dude.
a
We
gangster.
couldn't
He
leave
drinking.
him out.
He
Bro,
drinking
Meta
Hennessy
World
at
Peace.
halftime and all that.
Yeah, he from Queens.
So
Shout out to
so
my
just like China said, he need to tap in. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying, give up the big thing, but I've definitely been in talks with John Morant's people.
He
Yo,
should tap in
you know what I'm
with you.
saying?
Yo, Britt, you ever seen that show 60 Days In?
Yeah.
Bro, you need a show called 60 Days Crip where niggas be Crip for 60 days and then you go back to regular life after that shit. Just scare niggas straight.
I understand that, but the way that my energy work, I'm not putting my energy into a nigga faking the funk nigga over
Nigga,
there,
for
bro.
200
You know what I'm
million.
saying? I mean, for 200 million, we'll put something, we'll stage a crib set.
Who gonna
But
give
I'm
you
not
200
letting,
million for that?
I'm
You
not
gonna
letting
give-
this possible confidential informant come to the hood for 60 days and be all around, and then when it's over with, he get popped like
Nah,
man.
he don't gotta
But
be
when
like-
I was in the 60s, you know what I mean?
He don't gotta be fully Crip. He could be diet Crip like I
That's
was.
a horrible idea, Court.
I think it is too. Hey, and I'm gonna be
I
honest,
ain't
bro.
entertaining that shit
Hey,
right
it's
there.
horrible, bro. But I'm gonna say this, man. For John Moran, you have to understand, man. These kids these days, they don't want to be themselves. They want to be other people
Right.
that they see. So, and kids are easily influenced
Right.
these days. They don't do it just because they want to actually do it. They do it because, hey, I want to be cool. I want this dude
Now
to
when you
accept
down to your last little dollars and you
me. He don't want to be
buying
considered
bags
an
and you
L7,
back
a
hustling.
square to
Well,
niggas
go-
is what it is.
Well,
But
nigga,
yo, bro, listen.
Nigga, go get some dope and give it to me, nigga. On the hood, nigga. You
He
don't
gonna
want to
go
be a
out-
square. Come
don't
on,
do that.
nigga.
He gonna go out like Chef G. Bro. Don't do that.
Nah, fuck that. You know what I mean? Hey, at the end of the day, you want to live this life, nigga, go get some dope, nigga. I'm back in the field. I'm back hustling, nigga. Ja gonna put the sack on the nigga. That's what type of shit happens in the hood.
yo.
You gotta go get involved, nigga. You think the police is on you. Watch when you sitting on your ass and then you helping your homeboy hustle. Like, luckily you're learning early with yourself. Because it's a lot of niggas that get caught up. Like, it's a gang of football players that's in the feds for trafficking and doing all type of shit because they're making the wrong decisions. He's doing what my brother Pac-Man Jones did when he first came, nigga. He need to come sit with me and Pac, nigga. Pac-Man, nigga, we used to try to steer him right. We gambling with the nigga. We trying to, but Pac-Man really from the trenches though. Pac-Man from West Atlanta. He just happened to make it. But see, what Pac-Man had was the sense of proving that he was from West Atlanta and proving that he was a gangster. And when he get on that bullshit and the motherfucker want to argue with him, he diving straight in and all that shit. He beating up his mentor or his chaperone when Dallas put the chaperone on him. You get what I'm saying? And then he was hot as hell when he came out. He was hot. He was on fire when he came out of college. And then all of a sudden, he started having to settle for these little contracts and these little shits. You know what I'm saying? And my boy,
that shit's trash.
You
homie.
get what I'm saying?
It's
Just like my boy DeMarcus Cousins, like, cuz when his attitude start getting nasty and he start getting hurt, they be trying to play with my nigga Top like he wasn't one of the best big men in the league. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, you'll learn from your mistakes, but nigga, we trying to tell you now.
Hey, man.
We trying to tell you now.
Sometimes, hey, listen, man, and I see everybody's had their input on him, right?
Yeah.
But see, me as a real nigga and looking at this shit, I'm like, bro, let him bump his head. They say, well, he already bumped his head twice already. Well, obviously, he ain't bumped that motherfucker hard enough. Yeah, bro.
Hopefully this time is a hard.
But sometimes you gotta let people go down their path to really see. That's I don't believe in fucking with somebody's destiny.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man.
But free Ja,
you've been told
free
already.
Ja for sure.
You've been told already, bro. You've been warned by damn near the world. You know what I'm saying? You need to sit your ass down, hey, man, and concentrate on playing basketball, bro. Don't lose your bag. Because like you said, China Mac, like, he's going to fuck up generational wealth for his family. You know what I'm saying? For his kids.
And I feel like he one of them niggas that when everybody telling him not to do something, he do it just because he like, fuck that, I'm my own man. That's what I get from cuz. He's a hard-headed little nigga. Right. And he's gonna have to learn from bumping that motherfucker hard. But don't crack your shit open to where you can't bounce back, nigga. That's what my video was about.
If you gonna do
like,
it,
nigga, come sit down with the low. Nigga, we'll go drive around and right here in LA, I'll let you see some shit, some mild shit.
Yeah, but
some mild shit that he'd be like, all right, let me go ahead and shoot this jump shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you to the house with the roaches and all that shit, nigga.
Shit,
right there with the hood rat bitches trying to suck your dick all day, nigga. And you trying to nigga, it's crack being sold. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take you right there. You know what I mean? The aggressive bitches on you. Come here, nigga. Yeah, ugly to the motherfucker, drunk to the bitch.
Ugly, aggressive as fuck.
That's some mild shit.
Ugly, aggressive bitches is my type, bro.
Yeah, see, you not Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
I see that Crip Mac just got released from jail, man. Crip Mac out of jail, man.
We was with Crip Mac last night.
I heard you speaking on some of his fights.
I end up just on some random shit, just going to go pick up my nigga China. I happen to be around this little area. I go pick him up, nigga. He like, fuck it, we going to see back. I'm like, for sure, cuz this shit be like super organic, bro. Like, that's why I fuck with my boy, man. But yeah, though, C-Mac's home, the Op Goblin.
I see that he out, man. He look like he doing well. Look like he doing all right.
Yeah,
he was speaking on some of it. He was talking about some of his fights in jail. Talking about he got down.
Jab 5?
Yeah. I heard he got down. Yeah, I heard he got down with the boy Jab.
Yeah, and he I mean, this is why
Did
I fuck
he keep
with,
it 55th Street?
This is why I fuck with Crip Mac.
He kept it real.
This is why I fuck with Crip Mac, because he said that he got his ass whipped. He said, he said I got my ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with anybody that ain't scared to fight and is man enough to admit when they, you know.
It's funny.
You was just trying to kill me for not being scared to fight. What the fuck?
Hey, listen,
I don't think that he didn't try to kill
That's
you
a whole
for not being scared to
That's
fight.
a whole different
I
talk,
mean,
man.
you didn't prove that you would. Now, don't. Here we go.
Hey,
to something
Crip
else.
Mac
you
is
about to
free
You
open
didn't
up
prove
a box
that
we
you-
don't
yeah,
Mac is free from
You
jail.
done sealed the box. Like, you
Yeah.
want to open
No,
the box up again?
but it's over with, right?
It's
But
over
you
with.
didn't prove that you did want a box.
You didn't.
So
You didn't
Crip Mac
prove
is
that.
free from jail.
Yeah.
And the man said after he got his ass whooped, Crip Mac said after he got his ass whooped, he was like, man, the nigga showed him some Golden Glove shit tatted on his leg. He was
Right.
like, man, so
That
come to
nigga's a
find out,
boxer.
Jab is a boxer.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, man, you got me up here squared off with boxers.
Yo,
But
Jab, I
it-
seen a picture
that
of
shit's
Jab.
crazy.
Yeah,
You
there's a
don't get-
picture of Jab, like a recent picture of him. He
That's
looked,
crazy.
looking like a fucking
yeah, he looked like
What?
He looked like
rip the
something
fuck
different.
up because he was looking like that on the streets. You,
You
know
gotta
he
walk
go
across the
crazy.
street.
But my whole shit is this, right? When you put that shit on your face, you don't get to choose who the fuck you fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you it's everybody, and that's what I respect about C-Mac. He probably knew he was gonna lose going into
Yeah.
it.
You
get
seen
what I'm
him fight
saying?
when y'all was in there?
Yeah, I seen him fight.
You saw him catch a couple squabbles.
I
How
seen
many he
him-
caught?
Four. I seen him squabble 4 niggas.
He never turned nothing down.
Never.
I'm glad that
Not
I'm
one
glad
time.
that bro out though.
Yeah, I'm happy.
You know, I hope that everything get back on track right where he left off at, man, and just keep that shit moving and
Right.
getting his bread. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because he seemed like, from what I have watched of him, like when he be out in the streets, he try to help people,
genuine.
bro. He's a genuine dude.
Right.
That's what I like about him. Like he get his shirt off his back.
I got a question for you.
Yo,
I posed this question to Brick when he came up on Mac Talk a couple days ago. Now I'm gonna ask you that question. What do you think about Crip Mac being a host on No Jumper?
I feel like there's a place for him.
You
There's a
think,
lane for him.
You think so?
Yeah, because we all got our own lane. You know what I'm saying? As long as we keep him dialed in and focused on what he's great at and don't step him outside of it and keep him really dialed in, I don't see a problem.
Would you want him on here?
Why not?
Yeah, he entertaining.
Why not?
Right.
He's very entertaining.
Why not, man? Hey, man, I'm gonna talk to him later on today, man. See what he.
You,
know what I'm
you
saying?
think you think the fans would want to see? You think the fans would respond to
I
him
think they
being here?
would.
Like,
Y'all-
I think they would because as long as we dial him into what he's great at and where he fits in, his whole character fits in. Yes, bro, he'll be great. We just gotta find his lane.
that's how I feel about Court.
Yeah.
I feel like Court just needs to
Y'all
find his
comment.
Well, you told
Y'all
no,
comment
you
if
told
y'all
him
want to
after-
see
well,
C-Mac.
that is not what
Comment
you said.
right
You
now
said
if
that
y'all
he don't
wanna
have
see
the it
C-Mac
factor.
on
You
this
No,
feel
not
me?
game.
here though. What I'm saying is he don't belong on the show with him and Adam, bro. Not right now. Not
Oh,
right
so
now.
I should keep rapping.
No, you shouldn't do that either. You know what I'm saying? But you a comedian. Everybody says you're funny. I think you should focus on the
Everybody
comedian.
says you're funny is crazy.
I'm saying.
I mean,
everybody
if a
said that.
motherfucker haven't tapped into
Nah, I
your,
know, I know.
to
So
your
I
comedy
feel like yo, everything ain't for everybody, gang. Like that's like, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I don't
Rick,
want you
yeah,
to
like-
take offense to it.
gave
But
it time.
honestly, I think it's a Tuesday show. I think Crip Mac on that Tuesday show replacing you, it would go crazy. Like 300K every trip type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. I said it on live,
Shout out
and I'm
to
saying
C-Mac,
it in front of
man.
you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and no disrespect.
Nah,
or
none
nothing, you know what I'm
taken.
saying? But I feel like if he was on that show, it would go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
300K
So what
every
I'm doing,
week.
what,
right?
I feel
what
like
I'm
it
doing
would-
with
I-
C-Mac,
I feel like it would go crazy here and there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? In spurts, because like I said, that's taking him, you're relying on him to do something that's out of his realm. You
That's
know what I'm
not
saying?
true.
No,
Listen,
no.
hold on, hold
no.
on, hold on.
I'm not,
That's not true.
let me
Hold-
finish. Let me finish. Let me land.
My
Once I
bad.
land, I got you, bro. I'm
All
gonna toss you over the keys.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Go ahead.
I feel
I'm
like
say I
that's-
was a single child.
I
Like
feel
that
like,
for a long
look,
time.
I feel
My
like,
bad. Do that.
I feel like what he's great at, bro, is when he's man on the street, vlogging. He's doing shit like that. He's out. He's moving. He does his interviews, or he'll sit down. You know what I'm saying, with another chick and somebody else, and they'll do little. You know what I'm saying, little pod, not really dialing in on the topics, just kind of freestyling. What's on somebody's mind? He's more of one of those. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's just what I've noticed about, bro.
So what-
I
See
feel
I'm
you,
saying?
but
And
hold
what
on,
he does.
Let me
Go ahead.
let
Go
me
ahead.
go.
Do your
Right?
thing.
How I feel is if it's Adam, Brick, and C-Mac, they would have a conversation. It would be a funny conversation every time. Cause they know each other. They're comfortable with each other. It's 3 homies just sitting there talking. And I feel like that would be a hit. Every time.
I feel like that could be its own shit though within itself. I feel like you're speaking on more of a show that can be created, not
No.
you know what I'm saying, not insertion.
I feel like that Tuesday show with Crip Mac on there and him just talking about stuff and talk about
Yeah.
his week and responding to things and like I think all of that. I think that would go. You know what I mean? Now I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it would come in spurts.
I'm just trying to figure out like where it finds its happy medium and it can keep a cool flow.
It'll
Not just-
organically like fall into place. I feel like him coming and trying different shit, we'll definitely find a spot for him right here. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
That's what I
but
say.
see,
I'm
what
open to
what
it,
I'm
shit,
doing,
ain't it?
what
I ain't
what I'm
closed-minded.
doing, and I know you seen the hands on last night. I'm trying to veer that nigga away from always talking about the op shit.
That's
Yeah.
important.
You know what I'm saying? Because his growth is limited with him keep on calling out ops and certain shit because there's certain motherfuckers that's gonna be scared to even be around you.
Right.
Because they don't want the smoke that's coming with your name.
I
You get
think
what
he
I'm
gonna be
saying?
good. Like shout out King Five Fingers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out Five Fingers.
I think he gonna
me
make
and
sure.
China Mac, definitely was shooting the shit with Five Fingers yesterday. I feel like with the support that C-Mac got right now, he gonna be all right. Wherever he land at, we got it. He just
And I
he
say,
got to have a
let him
mentor with
take
this
off and
shit.
let's see where it lands.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I said. Yeah.
Instead
That's
of,
why I
like,
said it.
pinpointing,
Granted,
Right.
that's what I said. It'll
This
come
is where he
together.
Nah,
needs
you
to
right,
be
you right. And just
on this one,
let him
just
figure it
like
out.
this.
Yeah.
Let him come
You
in
right.
and create and see where his lane's at to see where he falls and where he's happy.
Nah, you
It
right.
take
I
us
feel
one
like
if he
He'll
come
be
on
a
and-
hell of a reaction
let me
video dude
land.
too.
Let him come on to the Tuesday show, right? He do a few weeks of it. What if he's like, I don't like it?
True.
We got to give him his due too. We can't just choose for him.
I feel
Niggas
like
a
he
grown
be
might
good
not
in
like it.
movies.
He might not like it.
He might not like
You
it,
heard
so
what he
we
just
got to.
said?
Yeah.
Say it again.
That's why I feel like he be good in movies.
Yeah, that's what we
That's
did.
the
He'd be
game.
great. Listen, he'd be great in movies, bruh.
Right.
Great,
Swear to
but
God.
like you were saying, and this is just my opinion. Nothing against him. He definitely needs to. He's got to find that growth.
Right.
He's got to find that growth. Like you got to break out of the shell eventually and move. People got to see a change. You change, like you evolving, not even changing, but just evolving.
I think he will.
Growing
It's
into
just
your shoes.
it's about the people
a
that's around
process.
you. It's about the people that are
And it's
around
a
you.
process, bro.
Right. But before that, you know what I'm saying, he was surrounded by the same people that he was around. You know what I'm saying? So now, once, you know, he gets his circle a little bit, you know, broader, like a little more solid, you know what I'm saying, and more diverse, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna open him up to different things, and perspective is a motherfucker.
I'm fucking with him today. We about to sit down and do some shit
Yeah.
today.
Once
So
he
I-
come rub elbows with people like that really care
Yeah,
about him,
yeah.
that really have his best interest in heart,
I was
and
about to
that
say
and
that.
and that got a good head on his shoulder, he gonna be good.
I
He
can
just
see
need to-
bro getting on in the movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
I can
Anybody
definitely
that's
see that.
yeah, anybody
sure.
that's watching that's into the movies, y'all need to hit up Crip Mac, man. He'll be crazy on the movie.
Definitely.
He got a lot to offer. I feel like you don't even got to write his lines.
I
Like,
feel
he'll
like
show up and
He
do
gonna
his thing.
freestyle the whole movie.
I feel
I'm
like
telling you.
I feel like
Well,
he
we're
could
talking-
be.
Let's think logically here. They're gonna actually want him to read
Nah,
the
yeah,
script.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
nah.
a structure.
I can
yeah.
understand what we would want for him. Yeah, like, hey, let him in there. We know he gonna freestyle it. Hey, let him get up in there, nigga. He's gonna do his due. But that's not the way it lands.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
where the
maybe
growth's gotta
C-Mac
come into
improv
play.
is not something the
It's not
world
gonna
is ready
be.
for.
It's not gonna be based around him. He's gonna be working with other people, especially, you know what I'm saying, directors and other actors, and you know what I'm saying.
I
All
wanna
that
see him play-
He's got to play a part.
I want to see him play like a Debo character.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
if we could, you know what I'm saying, that'd be dope for him. Like certain shit, he could even what's
A new training.
what's
day.
the-
be one
what's
of the
the-
gangsters in it. Like,
what's
you
the-
know what I'm
what's-
saying? Like he
Ooh,
can,
that'll
he
be it
can,
right there.
he can do that, but there's gonna be scripts at play. So yeah, it's gotta have some growth to it. He's gonna have to move to it. Like I said, much love to
even
Mac,
Damon.
homie.
If he open to that, he could play a Damon type nigga.
nah.
Damon.
The
Yeah, he
shit'll
gotta
be-
grow though, Sharp. He
He's
got
gotta
to. He got to.
grow,
He got
bro.
to.
Like
I
there's
think
no
he
way
will, he
around
will.
it. And I,
Yeah.
hey, listen, I definitely have faith in the brother to get it up and get it moving. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never met him, but it's nothing but love to him, and I see he do have the potential to go. But like you said, he got to. It's the circle.
Yeah, but
homie.
it's like it's certain people that probably was with him that like every time he do the foolery, nigga, we get a gang of views. Like you get what I'm saying? So they
Yeah.
not gonna say that. I got a feeling that most of the people that was involved with his career were there for the benefits instead of the growth. A motherfucker like even like with the like. What's the plan? Like, you know what I'm saying? We come yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, what's the
It's
plan?
gotta
We
have
got to
an
put the
end
vid.
goal,
You know what I'm
homie.
saying? So motherfuckers haven't even looked that far in, I think, because he's unpredictable. But at the end of the day, it's only one way to go about this shit. You have to be structured. You have to know what you want to do. in order to know what you're not gonna
the
take
end
and
of
what
the
you're
day,
not gonna do. You know what I mean?
Because it's his choice. At
You
the
know
end
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
day, he's got to make these
Yeah.
choices and decisions. Motherfuckers can't make them for him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they can, but ain't that
And
dictating
I felt like
his
it was a
route,
whole
you know
lot
what
of
I'm
that
saying?
shit
Like,
going on to
Yeah.
make the decision for him type shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Well-
But I feel like Crip Mac is gonna I got faith in Crip Mac getting it together, you know what I'm saying? And it's all about the people that's around him, you know what I mean? So as long
He
as
the hottest rapper in LA.
all right, so
he said, "All
hey,
right, so
Young Thug taken to the hospital. I already missed court, man.
man."
What's up with that, man? Missing court. What was he sick over?
What you know
Got some
about it,
bad
YSL,
food or
bro?
something?
Listen,
YSL
a
break.
motherfucker
it's my
going
gang
to trial.
encyclopedia
Listen
right
to
here.
this,
He gonna
right?
bring it up.
So a motherfucker going to court every day, nigga, it's trial. He's waking up every day at 4 or 5 in the morning,
Mhm.
going to
Probably
court
missing
every single
meals and
day.
everything.
No, if now
nigga
say
ain't hungry going
now,
to court,
now
nigga. I
say
don't be
this.
hungry.
No, listen. What I'm trying to say is now I know how to jail. So I know if I get this medical excuse, I ain't got to be at court. I get to go to the hospital. I probably get the hospital food. I'm Young Thug. They gonna give me a cool meal. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like my young nigga, like, fuck it, I'm going man down today. I'm not going to court. Like, nigga, I'm having chest pains. Nigga, but hook me up to the
I did that
EKG.
before.
I did, yeah, that's what I said. I done did all
What
type
time
of
they-
shit to get to
what
the
time they wake
hospital.
y'all up for court over here?
Like 3:30 in the
Yeah,
morning.
you
It
get up
did-
about
me too.
4
but-
o'clock.
Yeah.
yeah, but it depends if you at Wayside or if you in the county. Because if you already downtown, you could like
5 in the morning.
like
know what's so
5, 6 in
trash?
the morning.
Like,
Like
you
right
know-
before the first count, you need to be out the door.
It'd be garbage, bro, because your court, your session could be at 1 in the afternoon,
And you
but
in
you
there
still
till
got to
5
go.
in the morning.
Yeah, you
What?
sitting there eating a sack
You
lunch.
gotta get in the bullpen, then you gotta
gotta
get in
do
the
all
bus,
that.
then you gotta
Then
get
it's
in
a
another
million,
bullpen.
man, nigga. It's a million. Where you from, nigga? It's fades. It's all type of
Shit.
fades, nigga. It's like, get me to court, get me back, nigga. I used to hate them late days
Right.
because it's like, even if you ain't squabbling, like, nigga, if a nigga get stabbed, nigga, everybody got to strip out. Everybody got to, it's like, god damn, cuz.
And you don't want to go through it. And he's on trial, so they probably keeping them to like 6
He's
o'clock.
6. It's
Yeah.
6 every day.
It's 6
It's
o'clock
6
every
o'clock every day.
You
You
getting
know
back
what it
on the
is.
late- you getting
That's
back
why,
on the
like,
late
he
one.
done found this little his little natch where he could
He can skip
and get
it,
through
play
it.
hooky.
That's what I feel like. I don't feel like he was really sick, but then again, like, nigga, he could be not getting rest.
Right.
He
Yeah.
probably like, bro, that shit is wear and tear on your body in and out
Yeah.
the court takes every
It
day.
is, especially going through them long ass trials like that. They'll bring him in just to say, "Oh, well, we don't have this piece of
Right.
evidence today, so all
Yeah.
right, well, we gonna adjourn this shit."
Yeah.
We gonna
Did
see
they
y'all
say what
tomorrow.
he was
Like,
in there
what?
for?
They said chest pain.
Oh, chest pains.
They said chest
Damn,
pain.
you can't even prove that shit.
Yeah, that's the
That's
per-
why you
that's
have to
when
go
you
to
know.
the
That's
hospital.
That's when you know it's a stunt.
Yeah,
you heard?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
when
the
you know it's a
chest
stunt.
pain. Yeah.
Because
That's
you
why I'm
gotta
like,
think about it. If he said that and they still take him to court and don't take
And
him
he
to
fucks
hospital,
up,
there's
yeah,
a lawsuit.
yeah,
in play.
there's a
He ain't
lawsuit.
trying to get sued.
That's
Yeah.
something that you could clearly get away with.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
chest pains. That's
for sure.
fire.
Chest pain and lower back.
I never been to jail, so I don't know the tricks of the trade, but that's hard right there. Chest pain.
Yeah, they
You
get
can't
so
prove
what
that
I
shit.
used to do to get to the hospital to get the food, crazy, right? So, like, you know, I was just in the county for like 3.5 years, damn near 4 years, right? So, motherfucker just be tired of being in the pile. Like, bro, I'm finna go to the hospital, cuz I'm about to go jack off to
I ain't
these
gonna lie.
nurses.
Hey, nigga be there for a minute. Nigga do be on some weird shit like, fuck this, I'm going to the hospital
I'm going to the
today.
hospital.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I
like
ain't trying
that.
to be in here.
It's
all
all
day.
type of different bitches up there. You know what I'm saying? You get
Yeah.
to be a little
The
perv for a day.
nurses.
Yeah, the nurses.
So it's not
and
some-
then if you make it upstairs, you get to see
The real.
real people.
Yeah.
Like it's like motherfuckers going in to the other. Like that shit
Smells
is
better.
amazing.
People
Smell,
get that good
you get
smell
the
for a little bit.
perfumes
I ain't
and
gonna
all
lie, I
that.
did- I did that. I used to do that a lot.
Yeah, so
Just
look,
get-
what I would do-
Let me take a walk.
What I do?
Hey, yo, my chest hurt.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
wrong
So
with
you
you?
just at least to get the medical and go chop it up with niggas.
And then
feel
you
me?
might be able to find something.
That's
out
what I
there.
said. No,
You
we
can
used to
find
be.
some drugs. You
Yeah,
can find
yeah. You
whatever.
go
Hey,
find something for
Get to
sure.
actually
That's what I'm
work
about
the
to
little
say.
remote on the TV for a little
Yeah,
second. You know
So
what I'm
it's
saying?
not an
You get to-
infirmary. It's a whole separate
So
hospital.
no, look,
they
I'm gonna
take
tell
niggas
you. So
to.
you can get down to the infirmary, right?
Let me hit that with you, gang.
So here you might need the lighter. You can get down to the infirmary, but what I used to do, I used to go to the hospital. You got to take me in a car to the hospital. So I used to tell the nigga in the booth like, "Hey, I'm pissing blood."
Oh,
You get what I'm
shit.
saying? So I used to cut like the side of my hand and to where it was bleeding. Then I go down like just a little Little
For
cut.
hospital food.
Man, just to leave for a second. It ain't
Just
no.
to get away,
It's not
bro.
no real cut, like no fucking suicide
yeah,
cut.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
cut my
Hey,
shit a little bit.
tell them the truth,
then
church. Nigga just want to see something
Nigga
different.
just want to see something different. So a nigga go piss and I squeeze my hand and let some blood drop into the piss, or sometimes piss right on the fucking wound and let the shit go in there. I ain't gonna lie, cause
Yeah.
nigga, you get more blood that way.
Jail
then
sounds
you give
horrible.
it back to them. You give it back to them with the blood in there. They like, oh, we gonna take you right there. Then you get right there. They give you the massage around your bladder and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's a female, if it's a nigga, you already get to acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm good
hey,
now.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, I gotta
I'm
ask y'all,
good.
what do y'all think about Gunna coming out of his hiatus? New photos done surfaced of him.
Yeah, nigga brolic
It's
now.
right. It's right. He's out just moving, muscle shirt bounty.
Yeah.
Like he done lost a little weight too, nigga. That's stress.
That's
Ain't
stress.
nobody
That's
hiding
stress.
his face in the
That's
pictures.
stress.
Hey, even with
It's
with
stress, for sure.
Thug, trust me, bro. He ain't been eating right. He ain't been nigga. That
But
shit
Thug
stressful.
fatter right now. Thug, he still, but when he do eat, it's carbs and shit. He can't. He
Well, you
can't
know what's
escape
all
that
up in
shit.
there. Come
Yeah,
on,
that's
man,
what I
that
said. He can't
commissary's a
escape.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
You
You
don't,
yeah,
you don't
he
think
ain't
they
eating
bringing
right
us some
for sure.
special shit?
I mean, shout out to the
should be going
people
down
that
like
is
that out
fucking
there?
with him. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
You know, come on, man. That
'Cause
shit
on
going
Rikers,
down like
bro,
that everywhere.
On Rikers, you land in like you know what I'm saying. If you got a little,
He
status,
at least
you can
getting
make shit happen.
ODR. He at least getting ODR,
Well,
the
the
officer dining
officers,
room.
yeah, the
Yeah, you know what I'm
I think,
saying?
hey, but back to the Gunna shit. I think he just like checking the temperature. Let me pop one out and see
For
what people
sure.
say.
You see the last time
Let
he
me
did
just
it.
pop
Let
out
me
and
just
see
show
what people
him.
say.
So
Yeah,
just in case y'all try
he
to.
checking the water, bro. He's seeing if it's warm, if it's okay.
Yeah,
is it
because
cool?
he
Can
want
I
to drop
dive
some
in?
music. He want to drop
He
some
wanna
music.
do
But
something.
this
What
is
do you think though? Do you think that he has that he can come back?
To be real with
Yeah.
you, man, I want to see Thug's take when he get out because I think that man getting out.
That's
bro.
gonna
Free
be the
that
way.
man.
Yeah, he
So
gonna get out for
I
sure.
feel like once he comes out and speaks and says like, because they're gonna ask
The
him,
world is
what do
waiting
you,
for that.
yeah, what do you feel about the Gunna situation? Right now, he got other things to worry about. So when he gets out, he gets to do an interview and they ask him. I think that's what's
Because
gonna play a
that
That's
deal-
going
factor.
to determine his
Let
fate.
me-
It's gonna be a determining
Let me
factor,
tell
bro.
you something. That deal can go both ways. The fact that she put him on blast, like the DA twisted that nigga, first and foremost. But you heard the question. You could answer the question however the fuck you want to answer it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like the DA didn't need to ask those type of questions in order for somebody that didn't have any charges for real on the indictment. If you was gonna let him out on probation, ask him about the shit that he's guilty for.
I think he should be out, man. On ankle
No,
monitor.
I'm talking about Gunna right now. I'm
Yeah.
talking about he basically it's like the DA. I would have made the DA reword the whole shit if I was him. So it's like you took a deal before trial. That's looked at kind of, but it's like if this shit really can't be used against them, and if they don't bring none of that shit up, and they don't have to go on the stand, it might change Thug's view because this is both of their first time fighting a real case. So it might change Thug's view of what happened because on the other hand, his brother took this same deal, this same plea bargain. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Onfunk took this same plea bargain. I don't know what was said at Onfunk trial, whatever, but it had to be some understanding about that. I don't think that somebody brothers
listen.
just jumps out on a whim and just
Talk your shit, Jonathan.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
bro.
Give us some transparency. Land
Hey
for
yo,
us.
I'm about to. What I'm saying is, bro, when you anybody that been on trial, you know you don't want nobody copping out, bro.
Facts.
When
Looks
people
fun.
cop out,
It looks
Crazy.
very
when
bad.
people cop out,
That looks
that's
crazy.
when shit is starting to look spooky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every time I seen a group of people beat a trial is when nobody cops out.
You gotta all go.
So when people start copping out, I don't care what the situation is. It has to feel a certain way. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I've never seen people elated or wanting people to cop out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you got to do
Make
what you
them
got to do. You
spend
know
that
what I'm
money.
saying?
Yeah.
Make them spend
Yeah,
that
but,
money, nigga.
but the only way to beat a
Drain the
child is
budget.
if everybody stay quiet. It is what it
You
is.
in federal,
If he
them
go,
people
we
money
all
long.
go.
no, they ain't in federal.
They-
They
I
in
thought
It's
they-
state.
It's state. It's
Hey,
state.
it's
It's a
state.
state RICO.
State
God
Rico.
damn.
That's-
So you're right. And now that I think about it, it's like this is beatable.
Yeah,
This
walk
is
them
beatable.
down.
You
You
could
gotta
walk
put
them
they
down
back
in that
against
one,
the
bro.
wall. It's 40
You can
of
walk
us,
them
nigga.
down
We
in
all
that state.
And
pay
imagine
for
they
a
did
lawyer
that.
for everybody.
Imagine they did that, right? That would have been a statement to the people. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we need to see. We need to see people, all right, you know what? We gonna stand together. We not, man, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the
Give us
system.
all the book.
None of us is gonna say nothing. One go, we all go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make it so hard for them to prove. So hard, bro. Like 90% of their cases be on witnesses and be on people ranting.
And they tell you
testimony.
that if you watch any type of police documentary, like, nigga, they're nothing without an informant.
Facts.
They're nothing without an informant.
So
Very true.
You get
know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying? If they get no information, it's all shit that's
Yeah,
make
it's no
believe.
game,
Guess so.
When you have a lawyer, a good lawyer, all he's doing is proving that this is
And
what
it's
they conjured up in their head. This isn't real.
and it's easier
Who's
for
to-
the lawyers to beat.
Yeah.
Well, we got to think about it, bro. The initial charges that you get there's always trumped up, especially when it's on something big. They'll trump your charges up to want you. They want to stick you with something. You know what I'm saying? So they got to make it big and make you fight the case on down. He could fuck around and get out with 5 years probation.
That's what I was saying.
And be like for real. If once they start, because you have to think about
all
the
that shit
layers
finna start breaking
yeah,
off.
you
That's
start
what I'm
breaking
like,
down
bro.
the layers in
come
the
on, bro.
situation, homie. Into what it
If I'm
really
not,
is.
if I'm not, don't quote me, but I think they threw out all murder charges on that dude. So he's coming home.
Yeah,
It's,
he
and
definitely-
then Georgia's how they sentence people.
Yeah,
he
he
really
gonna do
coming
half.
home. Yeah, he's gonna do like a quarter
Yeah.
at a time. They give you like 15 do 5, 20
Yeah,
do
right.
7.
He ain't got to do
like, you know what I'm
feds,
saying?
so he's not gonna do a whole bunch
no,
of anything.
no, no.
What's
bro.
the reasoning behind that? The 15 do 5. Like, what's the reason?
Because you're gonna be on probation, and it's like it
want you
goes
to
to
fuck
see
up.
if you have violent. If it's a violent case, you probably do more of your sentence. But if it's non-violent, if they hitting them with them drug and gun cases, like that's non-violent.
So you
they-
do
they-
5 and then it's
Let's
10 on
look at it,
parole.
bro.
And
of
then
why
you
they do
get
it.
good time at school and all
But
that
let's
shit.
think about why they really do it. They give you some to hang yourself. So
Yeah.
nigga, you got 10 years
Yeah,
sitting.
you
Yo,
still got to
They know
tell.
you. If you're
You
really
gonna
like
fuck
this,
up.
you're going to
Yo,
fuck up.
bro,
That's how
Thug,
they build you up.
10 years of probation?
It's sick.
It's
I
crazy.
ran. I had 10 years probation. I
You
ran.
did
I
10
got
years
the
of
fuck
probation?
on. I had to say, nigga, I got a 1 year due 10, nigga, in Atlanta when I was 17 years
Bro.
old. When I was turned 18, I got caught with 70 pounds. Nigga, on 6
And Unfun got arrested, right?
He got arrested. That's why I'm like, you
They
could.
hang
They
you
gon'
like
they
that.
could make him do the whole
But
10.
mind you, he's still on
I
life.
seen that
I
before.
feel
He's
like
still on
bro's
life
still on
parole?
life parole.
That's crazy.
That's why some
Oh,
niggas that have
shit.
a couple years left on their shit, they be like, well, we'll let y'all know. I'll just rather do the rest of I'll do the little 24 months.
Yeah,
And let me out clean
if they
and
don't
clear.
know what life parole is like
I had a
once you're a
homie that was on
lifer,
that shit.
yeah, when you're a lifer and
That
they
shit's
let
crazy.
you out, like your parole circumstances are sick.
Yeah.
So it's like if he was still on that, and then, but I don't see him because he admitted guilt to this. He might have just got out on the appeal, just right hand over fist, because he got out for this on a deal, and if you accept the deal while you're on parole, that makes you guilty. You don't beat the case, then you gotta
Right.
you violate the life parole. So I don't see that going
I don't
down.
even know why he took that. That was crazy. Like, you know what,
What
I'm
y'all
saying?
think about? Hey, one more before we get up out of here, because I want to know, Mr. I hanged with BMF and all of them. With Lil Beach, hey man, I'm a minor, son.
Oh, man.
I'm a minor.
Son.
What you think, bro? What you think? Come on, I gotta hear the take on this one, bro. I
The
got
man
to.
was wilding. You know that, right?
I got to.
You know he
bro.
was wilding. That nigga had a full
Man,
beard talking about minor.
man, shout
Don't
out,
say
shout out the
nothing.
dude, man.
I
but-
fuck
yeah,
with him. I
look,
watch
look.
the
I'm
show,
talking
bro.
about shout out the dude, his daddy,
said,
man.
"Sir, I'm a
You know what
minor."
His
saying?
daddy
But-
is a G, bro.
But
His daddy
he's
is-
a civilian. He's never been through that type of shit.
But I'm a
Said,
minor
I'm
is
a
crazy.
minor, sir.
I'm a minor is crazy. I mean, that shit is crazy. Cause like
He
I
looked like
don't.
a grown ass man. I was like,
A
minor
grown
weird.
ass
Am I
man. You
mi-
got
like-
kids, my
But
But
nigga.
that lets you
man.
know he ain't been in the streets. He didn't even know what to say to get himself up out that
But
shit.
does
How
he
old
know
is
what
he,
a
though?
minor is?
That nigga's at least 21.
He's
Does he
gotta
think
be,
minors
man.
At least.
can minors not get searched or something?
I don't
I'm
know.
just saying he was saying that's
Like,
not.
what was the ploy?
It was
you know?
look. He said I'm a minor.
Like-
Is like that. My bag. I'm with some adults, and they put that in my
Right.
bag. Like,
But he
I'm
was
a minor.
answering
my
mad
security.
questions
He
nobody
like,
asked
no,
him.
he like I'm a minor. My security left that in my bag.
He knows TSA's got cameras all around them, so it's all being recorded. Everything
Yeah.
you say, you best just not to say nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
No,
he
I'm
didn't
not
know.
gonna say nothing.
He
Hey,
didn't
man,
know. He didn't know what to say because he
Well,
was
he
sitting
needed to
there,
treat it as such.
weak. Oh yeah, no. What I'm saying is, but he don't belong to nothing. I don't think that he belonged to the streets. for us to judge that.
But he got
Like
enough
he
people-
just Meech's son. He came out the gate acting like he don't like this isn't a dude that was selling dope and gangbanging his whole life.
No, and listen, I think it's the same thing for John Morant. Niggas is getting bread, bruh, and
Yeah.
they thinking they can slide with certain shit, and they not really
Yeah.
knowing
You think he
Yeah.
really?
that there's limitations, niggas. Money can't get you out of.
Yeah.
Ja Morant is
Yeah, you
artistic.
gotta
I don't
stick
give a
to
fuck.
you
You
stuck.
know,
Do you think that he like mindfully put the gun in his bag and was like, I'm gonna go through the airport with this?
Hell no.
Nah, I feel like in
I feel
Atlanta,
like-
niggas be blicked up all the time,
Hey,
so it's nothing to forget a
it could have
gun in
been.
your
Hey,
bag.
it could have been like this, bro. A quick pack. Forgot that you try to do it the night before, whatever. You got faded. Now you just woke up and you going straight to the airport.
Yeah.
I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Doing some shit
Same
the night before.
backpack
Gotta
and
be
you
at
had-
the airport.
yeah.
Nigga tired. I mean, I ain't thinking about shit, man.
Yeah.
Just move this shit through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
'Cause
saying? So it
that
could have
happened
been a
before
situation.
to Joel Santana.
Yeah, that happened to a lot of people. Coolio, Waka
Julio,
Flocka.
Waka Flocka too.
Yeah, it happened to
But
a lot
Joel
of people.
started running, right?
Joel's left the bag. They
That
had the
nigga
warrant
took the
out for
fuck
him. He
off,
got
son.
out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that nigga didn't go through the shit. I think he found out
I think that's
before
where he
he
fucked
walked
up
Some
through.
at.
shit you literally just gotta walk away from.
Yeah, yeah. So
For
that
real,
shit
bro.
happened to me, but
You
I didn't
just
have
gotta
I
walk
didn't have
away
the blick. What
sometimes,
happened
bro.
was
Be the bigger person.
I took the blick out the bag. When I took the blick out the bag, because it was some shells still in there, right?
Mhm.
Inside the holster. I think the holster dropped inside my backpack. So what I did, I had packed my backpack in the pack, put it up under the plane on my way out to where I was going, right? Because I didn't feel like walking. It was one of them days. I'm like, it's room in there. Fuck it. I ain't even taking my backpack on the plane. I ain't really got nothing in there.
Because it be
But,
like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So on the way back, I got my backpack. So I go through TSA. They like, yeah, come here. Woo, woo. They like, what were you gonna do with all these bullets? I'm like, bullets?
You forgot.
man, what
That shit
the
happened to me, too.
I'm like, nigga, I've been in, like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, I flew out here with this backpack. Like, nigga, I ain't, fuck, nigga. I'm like, I went to the gun range. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, nigga, it is what it is.
Right.
Sometimes a motherfucker, like you said, it'd be one of them days where it's just like, nigga, I ain't go through my shit again because the motherfucker moves so much. A nigga traveling every day. And
Right.
then he used to flying private, probably. He probably
Yeah.
been flying private.
Trying to go hop through that airport like that, thinking like, oh yeah, it's the same.
Oh,
You
yeah,
might
private,
get
you
away
could-
with
you-
the
you
private
could-
like that.
private,
Yeah,
you
you
could
might.
bust through it,
Yeah, you might do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, I appreciate everybody today, man, and us
Yes,
being
sir.
able to come together, you know, Corden, trying to Mac, you know, settling the differences, you know what I'm saying, and getting that shit the fuck out the way and us keep moving. Brick baby, you know
You
we
dig what the
always
fuck
love
you
you, man.
saying.
The gang encyclopedia, man. The street encyclopedia, man.
Man, you
If
know, I'm
you don't
just here
know,
to
you
hit
gonna
the
find
people.
out in the next 5 motherfucking minutes.
You already know, baby.
Hey, man,
Yes,
we
sir.
appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We out this motherfucker.